When you first start producing and mixing, your songs, your projects, they're just going to sound horrible. That just comes with starting something new. Now, I can sit here and guess what your problems are, guess that your low end's probably too much and you're boosting too many highs or whatever. Or I could go through my old songs and my old mixes, and I can review my bad mixing choices so you don't make them. Oh yeah, and by the way, do me a favor and just ignore the bad singing and the bad writing. This is going to be a very, very painful video to do. Up first, a song called Anymore, a song that was made in 2020. It's so flat. This isn't too bad. Well, song-wise, mix-wise, it's pretty bad. Notice how the guitar has no depth. Actually, nothing. Nothing has depth whatsoever. It's like the drums have like maybe a plate reverb. There's also no low end whatsoever. It kind of just sounds like the song is here, right there in front of you. Nowhere here. Nowhere. Maybe the worst guitar tone ever. The vocals aren't too bad sounding. I don't even know what that lyric was. Like, I guess you could play the unique mix card for this song. It's unique and it maybe fits the song. You could probably play that card, but realistically, I just couldn't mix well, and you can tell. Very flat, no depth. What you should do with depth, or to get depth, combining reverbs, making everything kind of go to a well, first of all, use sends, so everything's being sent to the same reverb, so it all sounds cohesive. This just literally sounds like a cardboard box. Not even a cardboard plane, a sheet of cardboard. No depth whatsoever. And that's actually not even the worst thing we're going to review today. There's so many horrible songs in here that I can't even show you. That's how bad they are, and so how cringe they are. I used to be into pop punk, so I used to write pop punk songs. Speaking of which, this next one is kind of a pop punk song. This one really pains me because it could have been a good song. It's called Couldn't Handle Her Anyway. I had my friend Owen Davey drum on this back in 2020 again. So let's listen. Cool riff, right? Mr. Brightside, obviously. The drum mix is great because Owen mixed it. Owen mixed the drums, nothing else.
I thought that I could see a little bit of change.
Vocals are a little loud and kind of like right here, not like in the mix, you know?
She could be with me. I like the circumstance.
Singing could be way better. Since
this time it's different. I know
it's not horrible right now. A little bit of depth could be added, maybe. Those drums are. Those drums are doing a lot of heavy lifting. The worst part of the song is coming up. It really pissed me off. Listen to how the vocals get so quiet in the chorus.
Giving up on me. She don't want me, and that's so.
You see how the vocals were so loud in the verse? Well, they weren't so loud, but they were up front. They weren't really blended in. They were up front. They were more up front than not. And then in the chorus, they were just gone, hidden behind a wall of instrumental. It literally sounds like it goes down 2 dB in the chorus, which is like the opposite of what should be happening. Honestly, if I got the levels better, this could be a fine mix. All in all, not terrible, just some really bad choices were made, especially with the volume and the singing, but we can't really get past that. Back then I did not sing very well. All right, here's You Win. These vocals come in so hot. The drums are so bad. So bad. So bad.
She's been chatting me up.
Like, where are the drums? Where are they? All I hear is a fucking hi-hat.
They've been calling me out.
It's like the driest mix ever.
I regret it now. She's been writing me.
I gotta turn it off a shit ton.
I didn't see it till now.
Also, why are the vocals kind of like here?
Guess I'm out of luck. Think I'll skip this town. I don't know what to do when you fucking ruin everything that you meant to me. I can't.
Total switch up. Zero transition between those two sections. Different guitars, different everything.
Trust myself to stop thinking about these girls. And I can't.
Those trap drums are terrible.
Trusting all them with my world. You made me look like a clown. You made me look better now. All my time is ruined. Keep on.
These drums are so like, they're like so Travis Barker, but it's not like a pop punk song like that. So they just don't fit.
Thinking about how you would made me look like a clown. You made me look better now. All my time is ruined. Keep on thinking about how you would.
Also, there's no fullness in the vocals. It's like I low cut everything up until like 3,000 hertz. Just really nasty sounding vocals. Oh god, I can't even play that. I can't even play that. Okay, next up is a song called Pretty Face. It has the single-handed worst guitar tone you have ever heard in your entire life. You ready for this? It's so bad. I actually can't even play the verse to this song. It's got this one lyric. The lyric is, "You broke my heart in grade 4." I can't even play it. I gotta skip to the chorus. But listen to how crazy these drums come in.
You're way too fast for me. I don't know anything. I can get away from
Oh god, it's like the entire mix is 6,000 hertz and up.
you. 'Cause constantly
It's like the nastiest, most daggers being thrown at you.
you broke me down and you made me face. You fought in me, I put in place. Such a
It's actually painful. It's like needles in your ear.
face.
We don't need that much high end. I know when you start out, you think you need high end to make it sound high quality and clear and awesome. No, take fresh air off of the fucking master bus at this point. Take fresh air off of everything. If you boost the high end and an EQ, do not put fresh air on that shit.
But it never really was that way. You pushed me back a few feet more, and I wasn't ready for
Also, everything's colliding with everything. There's no like space in the mix for vocals. There's not.
that war. Such a pretty face.
One thing I do kind of like is this tom right here. Too much though. Too much tom.
But you really gotta stay away.
Pretty fun riff though. Yeah, no, this song can never go anywhere. Most of these songs can never go anywhere. Next one we got is a song called Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker Final. Here it is. 2020. December 2020. All right, so far not bad. It's really hard to fuck up one guitar. The issue with that drop was the actual like drop part, that bar turnover where it goes from bar 4 to bar 1 where that drop is, sound like shit. Next, the drums sound terrible. They sound like they sound like if you recorded an acoustic drum kit into like an 80s machine. You know what I mean? Like there's no dynamics. Clearly fake. There's also way too much fucking high end on those drums. And there's not even any body. What's the point of having a drum with no body? The whole point of the drum is the body, right? So those toms are and dude, these vocals are so bad. So much high end. Dude, it's like this is what the curve looks like, and then 4K. That's that EQ curve. No warmth. It sounds like a metal pole. It sounds like a cold Canadian metal pole. Can't even tell what I'm saying. It sounds like I'm fucking whispering. Oh boy. Terrible bass. Terrible bass tone. Terrible guitar tone. Nothing changed in the drop, just the drums. It's like taking two X-Acto knives and jamming them in your ears. I can't with this song. It's so painful to listen to. Here's the thing. I had cool ideas, executed them terribly. Like this song you're about to hear, made in 2020. Yeah, made in 2020. It's got zero low end. I was using these Sennheiser headphones. All right, these were what I was using. This is the frequency response of those headphones I was using. Look at this. Right? So I would have so much low end, no mids. Therefore, I would cut the low end, thinking there's too much low end, and boost a bunch of mids. And what happens when you have that? Well, I'm about to show you. This is Love Song. It comes in like a dagger.
She played me young.
Oh, dude.
Me home. Didn't give up when you crossed the line.
And it could be a good song.
She tore me up when I gave her love. Why didn't I read between the lines?
I can't even listen to it.
Well, she crossed my mind too many times and couldn't see right to.
Again, it's like listening to a cardboard sheet.
Steer myself right through red flags in my fields.
It makes me like shiver.
Took too much time to. I could realize that she was ruining my life. I gave her love she could see, yeah. Said she did.
I should never be saying yeah in any song.
You wanted from me, yeah. Everybody else could hear her lying to claim that she's free. Well, I woke up broken hearted.
Also, there's like some weird, phasey weirdness going on with that lead vocal.
Where you spoke to me, didn't think you'd stoop so low until you fucked up in my dreams. But I don't care, you've been out too much anyway.
Anyway, try to make a pop song, and it would have been good if there was any low end and a better vocal performance and better performance overall, but it was a good idea. But yeah, that's what happens when your headphone monitoring is bad. Next, we have a song called Sunset Pictures, which actually I have not listened to too much. Let's see. There we go. See? Better acoustic guitar. This is 2021, so we've upgraded a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to say that too early. Those drums do not need to be doing that much. Not horrible. Those drums could be a little wider, more roomy maybe.
The way you fell into my shoulder like a puzzle piece that night.
Okay, the big issue with this is the performance. That it's a horrible, horrible vocal performance. Also, they're really low. If you were listening to this song in any environment that has big speakers or at least some sort of bass, like a car, you are not hearing those vocals.
Oh, how it broke me every single time that we would start a fight.
Horrible, horrible lyrics.
I never knew how I'd live without you.
It's like I don't even want to be heard.
'Cause I never quite figured it out. Sunset pictures.
All right.
I miss her. I lost my own
Those vocals can still come up a lot.
dancing love. I couldn't fix her. Sunset pictures. Damn, I miss her.
I don't hate it, but it's definitely not good. Next we have 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. This is a trap pop song, apparently. My guitar recording, or at least my guitar mixing, was better 2021. Like better trap than the other song we listened to.
Broken, nothing left. All these
Dude, that 808 came in like a fucking like a noodle, like a piece of linguine. That's how it came in.
in my head tell me I should be dead.
It's not terrible.
Be dead.
It's a bit depressing though.
Broken, nothing left. All these thoughts keep me red.
I just trap drums I can't do.
Tell me I should be dead. Should be dead.
Let's hear the verse here.
Sitting in my room with this no.
Sitting. Talk about sibilance.
Take me 6 feet deep. Maybe.
This is why you should roll out. This is why you should EQ your reverbs. You don't need that much high end in a reverb. You don't need all that sibilance. If you have sibilance and you put it through a reverb and you don't cut it off, you got so much damn sibilance.
I'll sleep. Just get rid of me. Suffocating. I can't breathe.
I love that I remember these lyrics.
Take me 6 feet deep.
Dude, listen to the reverb. It's all. That's all it sounds like.
Maybe then I'll sleep. Just get rid of me. Suffocating. I can't breathe.
I like that vocal effect though in the background. That's kind of cool. Just typical emo trap, but a little too poppy for it being real emo trap. Didn't hate it. Wasn't good. Didn't hate it. We got but I Miss You interlude coming up. I'm not even sure what this would be. There's that depth coming in. A little bit of reverb. Still a little flat, but that's okay.
You took my sweater.
Just the worst vocals.
But it suits you better anyway.
This is horrible.
Feeling under the weather.
That melody is competing with the vocals.
It's just like it was yesterday. Now
Oh.
with some
Sharp guitars.
who would've thought we'd move on.
Too much reverb at this point, I think.
Would've thought it'd be like this, but we still need someone. But I miss it all.
Y'all hear that bass?
Yeah, I can't
That bass isn't even bass. That's like a stab. That's like a synth stab.
have it. So I pushed you along, 'cause you're better at it.
I can't even. I can't even decipher what's going on in this mix.
But I miss it.
The bass is like here. The vocals are like here.
Yeah, I can't have it.
Ugh.
So I pushed you along,
Somehow, that snare's terrible.
'cause you're better
Well, it's like it's not terrible. It's just like, why is it there? You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense that it's there.
at it.
I guess it does, but mix wise, it doesn't make sense that it's there. It's so dry. It's so up front. There's no width or anything to it. I learned how to sweep on guitar, I guess, apparently. Dude, everything is competing with everything. No way. That's terrible. That's not good. I don't know what year that was in, but I don't even want to say it. I think it was probably 2021. Next, we have a song that's inspired by Aries. So here we are. Guitar sounds bad, but it's kind of like, I think that's the point.
Take a little time for yourself, you know you don't have
That's how an 808 should come in. Talk about low end. Holy, that might even be too much.
to heal everybody else.
His drums are hitting.
Guess if that's what makes you forget everything.
Vocals are like, they're there, you know. I think they're fine. Can't really tell unless I check in some different referencing environments, but I don't hate them.
Kinda hard to focus when you're on yourself. Draining all your battery like you do your health. Maybe it'll make you feel something. And I know you're upset. I don't mind spending time talking about it. Spend my time wrapping my mind around your head. Take a look around, you're disoriented.
Everything's full. Everything's there. I don't hate this. The song could, I mean, the lyrics are bad. But, you know, okay. That's it. That was reviewing some real bad songs, some real bad mixes. I can totally do this again. I've got so many. Look at all these songs. I can do this again if you want me to. And next time, maybe I'll go into the really, really, really bad ones. I physically, it's like repulsive, one of the two, or both, to listen to those. Just absolutely terrible. The writing is terrible. The performance is terrible. The mix is terrible. It's like daggers. It's like daggers in your eyes and nose, mouth, and ears. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being with me while I go through all this pain. See you next week.